All right, let's do this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, gamers of all genders, give Maeve your energy. Shadow the Hedgehog, Glitchless neutral, take 3. This isn't a great side. Maeve, you there? Oh boy. Okay. Well, while we're working on this, Hey, did you know that that the Trevor Project is the leading national organization providing crisis intervention and suicide prevention services to lesbian, gay, bisexual, transgender, queer, and questioning youth? And that you can check them out at www.thetrevorproject.org to access their services, find out more about their impact, or to donate? They are, and you can.
Here we go, there we go.
Hey, she's back.
Issue's fixed.
All right. So, as is, I suppose, fitting, for the 4th time, here is MetalMedb. We finally found that 4th Shadow run with MetalMedb with Shadow the Hedgehog, Glitchless neutral.
Woo! We're just gonna start right away. On go. 3, 2, 1, go. So, it's Shadow the Hedgehog. I'm gonna be repeating myself a lot, but I always do that. That's just how this is. It has multiple endings, branching storyline, which I do love, but we're going to do the neutral ending. And the route we're taking makes the least amount of narrative sense, but it is really fun. So that's why we're doing it. Westopolis is a very simple level. You're just playing it fast. Nothing too wild in terms of any tricks. I should talk about glitchless. Glitchless means no major glitches, no glitches. We do allow exploits and tricks. But mainly, the main thing we're not using is what is called Chaos Control Glitch, which you'll see on other routes, where you get to have infinite Chaos Control. So we don't have to worry about that. We just have to worry about mostly what's intended by the game. Totally legit, not at all a problem. Legit. We talked to an evil starfish, an evil eye. It's great. We give a nice little voice. It hurts our throats. We're happy. Yeah, but on this we're going to do the neutral ending. So we're not going to kill too many of the aliens or too many of the humans. We're just going to go.
Shadow, give me a hand.
And I drop out of Chaos Control early so I can run down this hill. But it's actually faster to run down the hill and then activate Chaos Control here to skip this loop-de-loop and this little ramp. It doesn't look like it saves a lot, but it actually saves about somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds. It's actually a lot more than you would think. Oh, bounced off of that. Oh well. That's still really good at Westopolis, all things considered.
Hey, Shadow, there are still some black creatures left to take out.
So we were like, oh, I gotta... So if you don't know the plot of Shadow the Hedgehog, Shadow doesn't remember anything other than Maria dying and the events of Sonic Heroes because he was awake for those. Suddenly, aliens come down and say, hey, Shadow, you should give me the Chaos Emeralds like you promised. And Shadow goes, what? Okay. And so now we're collecting the Chaos Emeralds. Meanwhile, everyone else is saying, Shadow, don't help the aliens that are trying to eat the Earth. And he acts like this is a very tortured decision for him, and I love that. I love the angst. But for most of the starting levels of the run, the first 2, we don't care about all this good evil. We just want the emeralds. We just want the shiny rocks, which honestly, mood. We skip lots and lots of cutscenes. So many cutscene skips. Glyphic Canyon. Now, this is where we start to get a little bit spicy with it. A little bit more a little bit fancy with some of our tricks. So if you've done Sonic Adventure 1 or 2, a lot of this is similar. We slide into a loop to skip it. We jump over on top of this. We spin dash across this gap because it's faster. We talk to Knuckles. My boy Nuts.
Hey, Shadow! You saw him too, didn't you?
And now we start using, so we play on New Game Plus. I have all the bonus weapons unlocked. So we're using the Omochao gun because the ricochet effect is super valuable for getting a lot of kills with only a few bullets. I'm gonna skip this loop.
You said we had the bonus weapons. I was really hoping we were going to use the vacuum gun.
Yep, oh, Knuckles swore there's another $10 to the jar. There we go. Well, any 10 and up square. That's all we're getting. Yeah, the vacuum gun, the chicken vacuum gun, is the most hilarious, I would say, but unfortunately it's not the fastest, which is a shame, because I do want to use it. Mainly we use the Omochao gun and the Shadow Rifle, because the Shadow Rifle is a one-hit kill on almost everything in the game. But we don't need that right now, because everything we're fighting that we care to kill are still one-hit kills at this stage with Omochao. So here's where we get a little bit spicy with a spin dash go. Spin dash, and you jump.
Not as tough as they look, are they?
And then you take it a little tight because you want to have a little bit of fear thrown in you, and then you go. You skip an entire section by doing that. Time save? I don't remember. It's been so long since I've done it, I forgot to route it out. But that's a really good thing. So if you know what a spin dash jump is, it's when you spin dash and you jump. Pretty self-explanatory name. It's not a hard to understand concept, but it is a very precise timing on some things. So then we drop out of Chaos Control early, again to activate here, because we get a little bit of bonus right here. So that's the three main tricks of Shadow Mode, is getting extra Chaos Control for free, spin dash jump, and just being really good with your bullets. That's the only thing that's the only part that's unique to a Shadowrun versus a Sonic Adventure 1 or 2 or Heroes. And there we go, that's Glyphic Canyon. Woo! Woo!
I take orders from no one. I do as I decide.
Shadow's the coolest. He's so cool, he says he's the coolest in Adventure 2. You know he's cool.
Are you really cool if you don't tell people how cool you are?
Yeah, I think that's what you have to do to be cool. Shadow's so cool. I have so much Shadow merch on me right now. I'm a Shadow super fan. I got the necklace. I got some earrings. I got a tattoo. I'm ready.
Tattoo is impressive.
Yeah, Shadow with his guns. It's really cool. It's the start of a sleeve. I'm ready. Anyway, Prison Island. Finally, we're not being neutral. We're actually going to do something. Now we're going to be a little bit evil and kill all the robot/aliens. First, I'm going to talk to Charlie. I gotta ask you something. Doctor told me that he wants me to find 5 top secret discs. That's stuck in my brain so much. All the voice clips.
I'm watching this stream on mute, and yeah, I can hear every minute of this game.
It just burrows into your brain forever. And I love... Charmy has grown on me a lot more. When I was a youth, did not like Charmy. Now, he's like that bratty little brother that you like, even though he's annoying at times. And he is an NB icon because, you know, jokes. I have jokes. Anyways, we're doing the evil route, we're killing all the robots, but we're still killing quite a lot of aliens because we want to chaos control. So it's really fun to go really fast when you need to. There we go. So we do this to skip a whole bunch of the run, a whole bunch of it. And we drop it out of it. Because this one has a very precise amount of bullets. So you'll see that I only have 4 shots left. If I do this just right, we'll be fine. Because if you get full evil or good meter, you get infinite ammo. There you go. So now I have infinite ammo, we're good. And since I'm invincible, I can run on the goop without any worries. Which is much faster than using the hovercraft from the start of the level. Okay, this is another level where it's just mainly about going fast and exploiting the fact that you get infinite ammo and infinite health, or invincibility, I should say. And just go. Boom. Here we go. Now, this is a stage that I think a lot of people are going to get mad when you see how easy the stage is in the speedrun. Up next so Shadow decides, okay, I'm going to be a little bit evil now. Just a little bit. And it has a flashback to when Maria gets killed. As you do. Just everyday things, obviously. And we're going to do neutral route here on the Doom. Normally, the Doom is probably a 3 to 5 minute stage. It's a maze. It's kind of hard to figure it out. We're going to get it in about 30 seconds. I just can't leave everyone else behind. It's very, very... You're gonna laugh. It's so silly how easy it is. So basically, we put out all these fires. We're very nice people. We put out fires. Slide into them. We spin into them. We do everything we can. Then we pick up the orbital bombardment gun. We shoot a door lock before you're meant to. Welcome to the end of the stage. I gotta wait for the level to load because I'm on a GameCube. You activate Chaos Control here, and we're there. Boom. That's it. That's the stage. Done. You just sequence break with legit things. It's simple.
Maria, I'm glad that
You
you're
also do that in some other runs, and you do that on Hero as well, where you can shoot something before you're supposed to and advance. But that one's only like a 5-second save. That one's several minutes, which is why every route you can put the Doom in, you do. It's just so much time save. You just can't make up it anywhere else. Then we got beat Heavy Dog. Side. Proceeding to engage and neutralize. So I just like to jump up here. This is our first actual boss fight. If you time your jump just right, you can double hit. You take his weapon and obliterate him, and then just you gotta use a honestly inferior weapon. I do not like the targeting ones. I like it when I don't have to think about it. Come on. There we go. Not bad, not bad. That one's pretty much just do the fight really quick. Not a whole lot of tricks. It's just knowing how to paint as much of the valid targets that you can with the missile launcher weapon thing.
How dare
Guns.
you harm Maria, disgusting humans, out of my sight.
All the boss fights in this, other than the one we do for the final boss, are pretty quick, all things considered.
Any chance you got time for a donation?
Yeah, of course.
All right, because this came in earlier. Read it out and figured I'd read it again now that you can actually hear me. So we have a $25 donation from Tasri. Says, best of luck to a rad GM and a rad runner. Truly the world's ultimate life form. Go fast, Maeve.
Aw, thank you. Hi, Tails. So now Shadow has a guilty conscience. He goes, you know what? I feel bad about killing all those humans earlier. Let's kill a bunch of aliens instead now.
It's the black creatures! Shadow, be careful!
So we have to kill every single alien on this stage. And Shadow, for some reason, does not like hitting things there. So we'll just do this. Okay, so I just spin dash jump into that gap just to make progress, so it's speedy. We get to use the Shadow Rifle now, because so many enemies we fight on the stage take several shots from everything else. We use the Shadow Rifle, so we just one tap, they're dead. There's the President's escape pod. We're going to ignore that, because we are being good. We just run. Now we're not going to activate Chaos Control yet. There's actually a very precise moment I want to use it. So we're going to keep going. We're going to get extra ammo for the Shadow Rifle. We're going to spin dash onto a rail because you get wild amounts of speed by doing that. And then I'm going to Chaos Control here.
I guess I've always taken
And then I'm going to get out of it. Oh, I jumped out of it earlier. By a little bit. But then we just damage boost our way off this rail. A classic. A Speedman classic. Iframes. Wow. This has everything. It's got iframes, it's got damage boosting, it's got it all. Anyway, so this is very, another straightforward level, so if you have more donations, feel free to read them.
Alright, let's see. Looks like no more donations at the moment, but let's talk about, you know what, let's check in on some of those donation incentives. I've gotten myself real invested in the sound effects war. So, for Angel Island Revisited, we're still at Ruby in the lead for the character color, and Argic in the lead for the sound effects pack. As a reminder, the other options there are Colin, RPG Hidden Wizard, and Nico Hart and Original. Of course, nobody's voted for Original yet. We want to have fun with this thing. So, Argic is currently in the lead by a comfortable margin, but there is still plenty of time to upset that. I believe it is the... Yep, it is the next run. So you have until the end of this. And it looks like we're out. The president is safe.
Yep. We did not kill the president. We killed all the aliens instead. So we had an interesting arc where Shadow's like, oh, maybe I'm evil. I'm going to listen to the alien. No, actually, that's a little too far. So obviously the next rational step is to go, I get it. I'm an Eggman robot. Out of the blue, Shadow is like, nope, I know exactly what I am. Eggman made me. Simple, straightforward. I'm going to go beat up Eggman now. And now we're in Lava Shelter. Narratively, this makes no sense, but it's cool. So we'll allow it.
I'll make you wish you'd never created me. Using the control
So up there, let's start. The reason I don't constantly do the hop to get my speed up is that you actually have a bigger hitbox, and you can actually hit those boosts, which actually half your speed, so it's actually slower at the start there. So that's why you want to stay on the right rail until you're ready to go. There we go. So we're actually going to be doing the dark mission here. So we're going to help Eggman just to beat him up later, which is, it makes perfect sense, don't think about it. We're also going to use the Shadow Rifle again, because this has 5... we'll say health sponges that we have to destroy. These generators that activate his lava magma volcanic defense system. Science words. So if you shoot him with the Shadow Rifle, it's one shot. Everything else is several, like 5 or more. Takes a long time, never fun. We want instant killing. We are speed. Slide into this. Very scary because we're on a millimeter ledge, but we survive. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it. We're safe. I'm doing a lot more of those spin dash jumps just to speed up a little bit. 2, 3. So then I like to pick up a spare thing of ammo here just for safety. We jump. That was a bit tight, but we made it. We're good. We're gonna take this safe. There we go. It's a marathon. We go safe. There we go. Anyway, so, it's a very simple thing again. Pretty straightforward. The big thing is that we're gonna get Chaos Control right at the end to warp us to basically the last... There we go. To warp us right to the last machine that we have to activate, and then that's it. We shoot it, and then we're on the final boss already. Bam. We're down to Egg Dealer. I feel like I'm doing really well, but I like it to be a surprise, so I'm not going to look until the end of the run.
The doctor knows the truth.
So now we get to fight a classic type of Sonic boss battle, a slot machine.
You guys are in for a treat.
It's so good. I love this one. The sad thing is that we don't actually. There is still quite a bit of RNG in determining what we get. But there's actually the optimal strat is that we don't actually use the slot machine that much. Most of our attacks are actually we make a gun spawn and then we shoot Eggman a lot. Is the goal. And then Omega's here again. Hi, Omega. Well, I mean, if it's a damage one, I just go for the damage. It's not a perfect RNG, but we'll do it. So, if you hit the buttons, the slot machine hurts Eggman. Otherwise, it hurts you. So, boop. Cool. Rings is the worst. He just spews a bunch of rings in the middle. We don't care about that. So if you let it spin out, it'll spawn guns in the middle if you're on the edge, or on the edges if you're on the middle. I always forget which one's which when I go on the middle, so I just like to have it spawn in the middle instead, like this. And then I pick up the gun. And now, we are good to go. Okay, it's trying to spawn enemies, I say no, and we just reset. So let's see. Bam. Cool, we got the one we really wanted, which is Shadow Fever, which gives us full evil meter, full dark chaos blast meter. So we just go pew 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 pew, and it's great.
No, not Shadow Fever.
One of those features that really does only make sense if Shadow is a robot that he created.
Exactly, because otherwise why would he have that ability to do that to you? Unfortunately, we are going to have to see the little cutscene as we wait for the rings.
No, my beautiful ring.
And then we just try to... since I'm on the corner, not quite able to shoot them all the way down. So, between this next round of shooting and the missiles, we got this. And time is on last hit. Time.
No, this can't be.
I had a nice generous estimate, and that felt really, really good, actually.
Alright, let's see here in just a sec.
But this is the end for you.
Okay, so time was on last hit, right?
Yep, last hit.
Okay, so I think that was about a 2017.
Ooh, that's really good. I don't think it's a... I want to see if I can keep the PBs going, but I don't think... Nope, not quite. But pretty close.
Oh, good job nonetheless. This was a great run.
There we go, yeah. Shadow runs are all very straightforward, at least Glitchless are. This is the most competitive, but they're all really good. They all have fun tricks. You should... People should play Shadow. Play Shadow.
Play Shadow.
I am Shadow.
That's the moral of the story, is play Shadow, and also I am Shadow Android.
Of Shadow the Hedgehog. With the power
We gotta see the cutscene where we kill
I
Eggman,
will
though.
be stronger than him. This is who I am.
Somebody just says a fact about this game. It just hits me new.
This game's the best. Oh yeah, I gotta do like shoutouts and stuff. Shoutouts to speedrunning communities. Woo! If you want to get involved in Shadow the Hedgehog or any Sonic game, we have the Sonic Speedrunning Discord. It's linked on all of the Sonic games, I think, on speedrun.com. We also have our own one for Shadow if you want to get super into Shadow. Shout out to all the other runners who make this possible. Shout out to Tech Crew for all those tech issues and helping us out. Shoutouts to everyone making this work. It's great. This is fun. I love this. Shadow's great. Speedrunning's great. Oh, and if you want to find me, I'm MetalMedb everywhere. That's metal like, you know, metal. And then Mave, but spelled the ancient way of M-E, D as in Delta, and then B as in Bravo. That's how we do it. And that's where I am everywhere. All the social medias that I care to share, all the Twitch, all the stuff. I'm easy to find. And yeah.
And yeah. Man, I love the music in this game.
So good. I feel I think I got hit. I think the swear jar is up to 3 swears. I think that's how much we got.
All right.
Which is pretty impressive.
For anybody playing along at home, that means $30?
Yeah, I'm doing $30.
All right. So if anybody wants to match that, wants to play alone at home, play along at home, you're never alone here. We got a huge chat. Look at this chat.
We got lots of incentives you should go, that you could give the money to.
Sure do. Like this next run has 2. You only got a few minutes if you want to tip the scales, and these scales are tippable. Much like the cow that the historical Maeve stole. I'm sorry, that story just is beautiful to me.
It's the greatest story. It's great.
So we have the character color for Angel Island Revisited. Currently, Ruby is in the lead with $10, eminently tippable. We have the sound effects pack for the same game. Currently, Argic is in the lead by $15. He's got 20. The next 2, Nico and Colin, both have 5, eminently tippable. Just remember, all of this beautiful event, all of your donations, whatever you put them to, all going towards the Trevor Project and their wonderful work. Man, I love this game.
It's the perfect game. No notes.
It's so beautiful.
I'm not just saying that as a silly haha, I like it even though it's bad ironic. I just legit like it.
No, I really do. Like, for a long time I held it up as the standard of like the game actually changes depending on how you play, and that's really cool. All right. Well, let's hear it one more time in chat for MetalMedb. Any last words? Not last words, but you know.
Last word. It's very, very edgy, very angsty. Thanks everybody.
Any last words?
Goodbye, May. But no, just thanks everybody for having me. It was a lot of fun. And who knows, maybe for next Power Up with Pride, we'll have a meme run. That'd be fun. And good luck and have fun, everybody else.
And what a run, what a time we have had. Gathered friends. Sadly, for me, this is the end of that time. We're got some more donations coming in, but you know what? I'm gonna save those for the next person. I've had my time. I got a bonus shift. I got a bonus time on that bonus shift, but you guys have been great. Oh, I'm sorry. We've just had an upset on this Angel Island Revisited. Character color, Cobalt is now ahead at $15. Still got a few minutes to set that up. Anything can happen, as we have just seen. Keep donating, keep watching, keep being hype in the chat. I'm going to be sticking around, but as far as my voice goes, I'm out. It's been wonderful. So, ladies and gentlemen, friends who are both, and diehard Sonic fans who are neither, good night.